How's it going, guys? My name is TJP or Trevor, whatever you want to call me, and today we're back with another MyNBA rebuild, but we're going to be doing our first challenge ever, and it's going to be the 25 under challenge, the under 25 challenge. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a fantasy draft. I'll pick a random team, and we have to build a championship team where all of the players are under 25 years old. So, it should be an interesting challenge. First challenge on the channel, so I'm looking forward to doing it. So with that being said, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below some more future rebuilding ideas. Check out my playlist in the description, which contains more MyNBA, my WNBA rebuilds, as well as my Twitch or Discord. But that being said, let's just get on to the gameplay, because that's what you want to see. Alright, so I'm in the game. I enabled the fantasy draft option. Other than that, we're just going to go draft type off. Serpentine. So basically what that means is, if you guys don't know, it'll go bottom, down, and then the next one will be down, up. So we'll do that. Protect players, we could keep that off. Let's see, default, all NBA teams, all classic. Ooh, that's interesting. Just keep it at default. And then also, that's interesting. You can also allow duplicates if you want. But, yeah, very interesting stuff. So, yeah, Serpentine fixed. We'll just leave everything the same, and then we'll just pick a random team. So, I'm just going to scroll through, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So, the Cleveland Cavaliers, that'll be the team we use for the under 25 challenge. So, we'll select them, and we'll go through our fantasy draft. So, let's see. Where are we picking, by the way? Oh, okay. I guess we're the 9th pick. So we have to pick people that are 25 or under the age of 25. So, Jason Tatum is here, so we're going to pick him. That's a good start to our draft. So I'll just simulate to our picks, and then I'll show you what the team is that we draft. All right, so I'm going to be picking D'Angelo Russell with our next pick. He's 24 years old, so he does satisfy the challenge. So we will pick him for now. Alright, so the next picker, I'm going to pick Mitchell Robinson as our next player. I know I'm playing with default chemistry and stuff, but you know what? We'll pick him, and we'll live with the results. Alright, so I'm going to take Denny Avdija, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we're going to take him. He's 19 years old, 75 overall. Someone that we could develop. Might be taking him a little bit too early, but we'll take a risk with it. Alright, so I'm going to take Kevin Huerter as our starting shooting guard, or just a shooting guard. We need a shooting guard, so Kevin Huerter fits the bill. Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is available. We might as well take him. I waited, and I'm just going to pick him now. Might as well. I'm going to take Derrick Jones Jr., who is 23 years old, so I can have him on the squad. He'll be another small forward for us. Alright, Daniel Gafford. Again, relations, guys. I know I've been rebuilding. We're just going to live with it. Daniel Gafford. I'm going to pick Frank Ntilikina to be our backup point guard. Nice defender as well off the bench. I'm going to take Grant Williams, I think. Or do I want to take Daniel Arturo or Jonte Porter? Who is this Daniel Uturu guy? Who is he? I'm not really sure. You know, I'll take him. He's 21, so he's a year younger. And he's a lot cheaper, and he's under contract, it seems like, for longer, so we'll take him. I'm going to take Jalen Noel, 21 years old. We'll take him for our squad. We're going to pick up Terrence Ferguson to be another small forward for us, so we'll take that. Pretty good. And with our 13th pick, we're going to be taking Eli Akobo, nice little point guard for our team. I think we're on our last pick, so I'm just going to stay with you guys here. So we actually picked 10th overall. I apologize. So I think I'm going to take a center. I'm going to take Vernon Carey Jr., 19 years old. And I think that's it. I think that was our last pick. So we have the team in order. I'm going to download a draft class. I'm going to download the 2021 draft class here. So the way this works, so we can't have anyone that is 25, right? So if they turn 25, we do have to trade them, right? So, or if they are 25, whatever, by the end of the year, we have to trade them. So they can't be on our team. We have to have everyone under 25. That's the whole point of this challenge. So once again, if we take a look at the roster, I mean, pretty good. I mean, we have a couple guys that are, like, hitting that, like D'Angelo Russell and Dylan Brooks. Like, they'll probably won't be on the team next year, but we can maybe get some value for them, like some future picks. Yeah, I'm not going to make any moves. I might sign a free agent, actually. One more guy, maybe like a backup power forward. Okay, well, I'm signing Earl Jenkins. I don't know why he doesn't get drafted. I don't know what he is. But we're going to give him a 4-year contract. And he is looking really interested. What is this? Oh my god, wow. I'm going to give him 11.35 million. Cool. Oh my god, wow. We got a really good player now as well. So, I don't know who... Does anyone know who Earl Jenkins is? Leave it down in the comments below who Earl Jenkins is. I'll have to look that up, but I'm not really sure who that is. But, yeah, honestly, the team is looking really nice now. Holy cow. And then, yeah, I mean, D'Angelo Russell, Dylan Brooks, Jason Tatum, Earl Jenkins, and Mitchell Robinson. That's our starting five with Danny Avdija, Derek Jones Jr., Kevin Huerter, Daniel Gafford. You know, those are the 9 people getting minutes, so that's nice to see. Let's take a look at our system proficiency. JB Bickerstaff wants to run grit and grind, but I don't think we can really do that with this team, so we're just going to do balanced. It's probably better. All right, so I'm going to simulate to like the trade deadline, see how good we are, see if we have to make any moves just because of some of the people are too old. And I'll see you once I get there. So at the trade deadline, we're 22-31, so we're not doing that great, but I didn't really expect to do that great. I think we had some injuries, though. And yeah, we have another injury. D'Angelo Russell has a broken hand. That's not good. Broken left hand. I think both Jason Tatum and D'Angelo Russell got hurt, so when your 2 best players get hurt, it's kind of hard, but you know, it is what it is. But Dylan Brooks, he's 25. I don't know if I'll be able to trade just because he's hurt. But we'll trade him in the offseason, if anything. Dylan Brooks, will probably have to trade him now just because I see he's 25 and he's not hurt. So yeah, let's see if I can make a move for Dylan Brooks for a younger guy or like a future pick. All right, so we're going to give Dylan Brooks to the Knicks. We're going to get a top 10 protected Dallas pick and also a lottery protected New York Knicks 2023 pick. And we also have to get rid of our Golden State 2nd round pick. I guess swap best, but who really cares? We'll add an exception. We'll give them a trade exception as well, or they'll give us one, whatever. Cool. Very cool. So, the team will continue to suck, which is good. And we're just going to have to get a good pick this year. So, Giannis on the Pistons, MVP, had a really good year. LaMelo Ball on the Suns, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year, Devontae Graham on the Timberwolves, I guess. Defense Player of the Year, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Most Improved, John Morant on the Pacers. And then this guy, Coach of the Year, and Michael Meyer was the Executive of the Year. So, ONB first team, the players look really weird. Of course, somehow, some way, LeBron always ends up in Toronto, or he ends up there a lot. I don't even remember what team I was. Oh, Cleveland, I think. Yeah, we're not gonna see any Cleveland Cavaliers on here. Oh no, we do see Earl Jenkins, all rookie, and Danny Avdija had a nice season. 13 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Wow, he's actually really good. So that's a guy we want to build around, and then also Earl Jenkins doing his thing. I don't know who he actually is, so like I said, someone let me know in the chat who he is or in the comments. But yeah, with that being said, we did not make the playoffs. We were the 10th seed, so. But let's take a look at our roster, or stats, I should say. So we're gonna have to trade D'Angelo Russell though, even though he had an incredible year, averaging 29 and 7. Tatum, we can keep Tatum, so that's good. But yeah, D'Angelo Russell will unfortunately have to be traded just because of his age. Mitchell Robinson, I'm gonna get rid of him. Other than that, I think everyone else is fine and not annoyed anymore. But yeah, for some odd reason, Mitchell Robinson just gets pissed off too easily. So yeah, we're going to be doing a series of moves as the Denver Nuggets win the championship. And Andre Drummond is the Finals MVP. That is That's how you know it's a fantasy world. Okay. Well, let's see if we also even make some moves. Alright, so I'm going to do this move with the Utah Jazz. We're going to get DeJounte Murray, who I'm probably going to have to flip next year, and Isaiah Stewart for pick 12, D'Angelo Russell, and a future second-round pick. So we're going to be doing this trade, and then I'm going to flip Mitchell Robinson just because he hates life. So I'm going to do this deal with the Hawks. We're going to get 2022 OKC unprotected, as well as their unprotected pick, which will probably decrease in value. But we'll take it. We'll give it to the Atlanta Hawks. And, yeah. Let's go to free agency. So, we can't even really sign anyone good. I mean, I guess we could technically try to get John Collins on the team. But if I look at my roster, or if I actually just look at my contracts, I don't really think I have enough space for John Collins. Ooh, I mean, maybe I can get him on a 2-year deal. He's not happy about that. Okay. What about Jonathan Isaac? Maybe. No. I don't know if I'll be able to sign any of these guys. Markelle Fultz, but he's restricted though. Lonzo Ball, he wants too much. OG Anunoby, but he's restricted. I mean, all these guys are going to be restricted. Gary Trent, restricted. We could get him, I mean, but he's wanting so much money. So I honestly, I'd rather just re-sign my guys. So, like Ntilikina. I'm probably just going to get him on the thing. But that's what I'm saying. I want to see if I can get, like... Are there any young guys that are, like, good? There has to be, like, some good guys, no? Surely there's got to be some good guys that are like of age that are obtainable. It doesn't really look like it. I mean, Gary Trent, I'll just offer him a contract, see if they match. I'm sure they will. Maybe not. Okay, I think we got Gary Trent. Alright, I'm cool with that. I am so cool with that. Now, the real question is, can I get... Why do I have Matthew Dellavedova's bird rights? I guess I can't get back those other guys. So, I'm just going to look to see what I need. So, I need another point guard, another small forward, another center. No. Really, I just need another point guard, another shooting small forward. So let me do that, and I'll see you guys at the start of next season. Alright, so DeJounte Murray is 25, so he can't even play with us. But we're just going to have to wait till the trade deadline because I can't trade him. So, yeah, I'm going to trade him at the trade deadline because I recently signed him. He turned 25, so it is what it is. But other than that, I think everyone else is fine. So, let's just see what the coach wants to go with. Yeah, I mean, DeJounte Murray, Gary Trent, Danny Avdija, Jason Tatum, Isaiah Stewart is our starting center. Earl Jenkins, Kevin Huerter, Daniel Gafford, and Derrick Jones Jr. off the bench. I mean, our team's looking kind of good, I think, for the most part. Yeah, let's just simulate to the trade deadline. I gotta move, like I said, I have to move, DeJounte Murray, so I'm gonna move him the minute I can. I knew it. So I'm at close to trade deadline, my contract extensions, and what do you know? If I'm just gonna go to my stats, I'll show you guys. But I didn't turn off injuries, and like I said, he's injured. He's injured, so I can't even trade him. I'm just gonna make him healthy and trade him. I don't care that I'm cheating. Jason Tatum's averaging 30. Carrying the team pretty much. I mean, Earl Jenkins is also... I mean, we have a lot of guys that are doing their thing out there, so I can't really just say he's carrying the team, but I mean, he kind of is. I mean, 7 guys averaging double figures, but, you know, DeJounte Murray probably, played... How many games? He played 39 or 9 games, so... but yeah, so team's looking pretty nice, but I'm going to make DeJounte Murray healthy just so that I can trade him, and then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right, and an unexpected chain of events, DeJounte Murray is now healthy, so now I have to trade him. So let's see who is available. I could trade for Mitchell Robinson, but I don't want to do that. Markelle Fultz, that's a good deal. That looks like the winner. Ding, ding, ding. Malik Beasley. Yep, nope, Markelle Fultz. So Markelle Fultz, we're gonna trade him and Vernon Carey. We also get a pick, which is nice, so we can use that in some trade bait. So yeah, beautiful. Now we have a starting point guard, which is actually a perfect trade. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna roll with the team like this, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, the team fucking choked. What a surprise. Trae Young MVP, Cade Cunningham Rookie of the Year, Devontae Graham Sixth Man, Dennis Leary, Jonathan Isaac Most Improved, Jared Allen, Coach of the Year Mike Budenholzer, this guy GM whatever. Any Cavs? Let's see. I'm looking. No Cavs. Yeah, I don't really care enough, but we choked. We were doing really well, and then we choked. Let's see why. Who got hurt? Jason Tatum? Yep. Torn right hamstring. Joke. Embarrassing. I kind of want to turn off injuries, but I'm not going to. Yeah, really, really annoying. I'm going to turn off injuries. I'm going to turn off injuries next season. I'm going to turn off injuries next season. Just because we did we're doing fantasy. Who cares? I'm going to turn off injuries, so I'm going to do that. Let's just simulate the playoffs, and we'll go from there. And, yeah, hopefully we can make some moves. Maybe that Thunder pick that we traded for, they were the #1 seed, so it's not even going to be that valuable. So it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm going to see you guys the off-season where I'm going to make some moves. All right, I've turned off injuries, so there we go. I don't want to save the settings, but we're at the trade. We're going to make some moves. I think we have to. Gary Trent's irritated, but yeah, I think we have to make some moves. Do we have any good picks? We have the 4th pick, and we have the 18th pick, and we have the 28th pick, and the 30th pick. So we have 4 picks. I might see. Do we have any good prospects? We do, this guy, but we also have a bunch of power forwards. But you know what? We'll see if we can make some moves to get some more prospects. All right, I'm gonna do this deal. I'm gonna clear up some cap. So we're gonna get rid of Gary Trent and Eli Akobo. And we're gonna get this guy Greg Brown and a future Houston pick. I don't even know if I have cap, but I'm just gonna let my GM do the draft. We'll just sign whatever rookies that are of age, which they all are. So we'll sign all of them. I'm fine with that. I mean, we'll accept all of these guys, despite the fact that all my centers get pissed at me for some reason. Qualifying offers. We'll offer Kevin Huerter. We'll let these guys walk. So Kevin Huerter is really the only guy I really care about bringing back. In terms of free agents, I mean, there really isn't that many that I could really go for that are of age, but I can try, assuming that they don't match. But yeah, let's see what moves I can make. Oh, I forgot I have to bring back Markelle Fultz, so I'm just gonna do that as well. And I do need a point guard anyway. So, yeah, we're going to bring back Markelle Fultz. Other than that, I mean, Derrick Jones Jr., we don't need him. Frank Jackson, I don't want him. We could either sign him or someone else in agency. Also, let me get Kevin Huerter next. I'll be getting him. So let's get Kevin Huerter back wherever he is. So yeah, we'll just give him that contract and he'll accept it. And then I'll just fill out the rest of the roster. Alright, so I have injuries off and all that. I turned those off like I said, just because the only problem I'm going to have, I don't know when Jason Tatum turns 25. And actually, in fact, I don't know when most of these guys turn 25. So that could be a problem, especially if I'm trying to flip them. So, yeah. If I can't get someone that's under 25. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Maybe I'll just sim. Who cares? Yeah, but the team's looking good, so that's all I really care about. I mean, for now, I don't have to worry about that problem. I mean, the starting five's looking decent. It's not bad, and then the bench is actually pretty good, surprisingly. Yeah, hopefully without injuries, we do a little bit better than we've been doing. So I'm just going to simulate to, like, the trade deadline and see where we are. All right, I'm at trade deadline. See, we're 38-18. Without injuries on, I would be undefeated in terms of I would win a championship with every team that I've built so far if I didn't have injuries on. But we're at trade deadline. So here's the problem. I already know that some of these guys are 25, correct? I'm assuming that's a yes. Yep, Jason Tatum is having a historic year, and he's 25. Other than that, is he the only one? Is he really? He's really the only one. My best player is 25. Are you fucking kidding me? He looks like he's 19. Ugh, okay. Well, I just think it's a fake ID. We should just go with that excuse. It's a fake ID. And, I don't know. I'll field offers. If I can get something good for him, let's just see what I can get for him. You know, I'm a man of my word. I am a man of my word. I did say under 25 challenge. So if I'm gonna do a deal, I might as well do this one. I think that's the... Dude, I am pissed. When is his birthday? Hold on a second. When is his birthday? Okay, so it says his birthday's March 3rd, 1998, correct? Look at where I am. I am at March 30th. This is annoying. This is upsetting. Either way, I could do one of two options. Even if I trade for Shai Gilgeous, he's going to turn 25, I would assume, by the end of the year. So, I don't know what to do. I am a man of my word. You know what? Are they still offering that trade? Did they give you a birth year on here? Dude, I don't want to lose him, though. Dude, really? Alright. You know what? Fuck it. It's my video. I'm not trading him. I'm not trading Jason Tatum. I'm not. Let me look at Shai Gilgeous. When is he turning 25? Okay, so July 12th, 1998. By the way, he's on the Pacers in this. Dude, their team looks pretty filthy. Cannot lie. He was a lot better than mine. Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna trade him. We're just gonna let it roll out. Might as well. We might as well. I'm gonna let it roll out. You can hate me and call me a cheater. I don't care. Alright, Giannis MVP. Todor Sita, Rookie of the Year. Lonzo Ball, Sixth Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. Most Improved, Killian Hayes. Coach of the Year, this guy. And that guy is the GM. I think he's our GM, actually. No, he's not. I don't know. But All-NBA First Team, Jason Tatum. The guy we didn't trade. By the way, if we're really looking at it at a cheating perspective, I turned off injuries. That's technically cheating. People get hurt in real life. There's no way that there's not going to be an injury. That's just physically impossible. So, whatever. I don't care. Okay, if I go another year, I will trade him. Yes, I will trade him. If I decide to go another year. Jason Tatum, though, won All-NBA First Team. He had a great year. All-NBA Second Team. No one here in All-NBA Third Team. I don't see any other Cleveland guy. Oh, no, Ray Watkins was All-Rookie. That's good to see from him. Good job, Ray. You silly goose. Okay, so let's look at the player stats for the rest of everybody. I mean, for the most part, everyone's pretty happy, which is good. The only one that's irritated is this guy, but, you know, whatever. I don't care enough. But yeah, the team's looking good. The team's looking pretty good. We're taking on Charlotte in the first round. So, I don't know who they have. I could take a look really quickly, I guess. See who they have here. Their team is not very good. So, we're going to see if we can beat them. Game 1, they beat us. How are we down 2-0 to this team? 2K. Okay, 2-1. How are we down 3-1 to this team, 2K? How are we down 3-1 to this team? It's impossible. Are you serious? Surely not. Okay. Surely not. So, okay. So we lose. We lose in 5. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. You love to see it as the Pistons win the championship with Zach LaVine taking home Finals MVP. Are you actually capping? All right, you know what? I'll go one more year. I will go one more year, and I will flip Jason Tatum. Mark my words. So I have to trade pretty much my entire starting 5. This is great. Let's see. So I can't get any offers for Jason Tatum. Okay. Marvin Bagley is 24 as of this deal. And this guy is obviously under the age. So we're going to do that. We have to do it. We have to do it. I'm going to do this deal because we just traded our shooting guard. So we're going to get this guy, Antonis Niniadius or whatever. So we'll take him, the young guy under 24 or something, 25. So that's good. Utah, you're going to get your point guard, Markelle Fultz, pick 7 and a 2027 pick. Not very useful to me, but pick 7, hopefully we take a point guard. Prospect scouting. Hopefully we take a point guard, like I said. Hopefully take Josh Cameron if he's there. Let's see. Does my GM take a point guard? Yes. And it says the exact guy I wanted to take. So there you go. Good job, team. You did your job. We'll bring these guys back. That's good. I'll have to trade Tatum Tatum by the beginning of the year, which I will, and I'll show you guys once I do all that stuff. Derek Jeffries is restless, so I'm not gonna even attempt to sign him. But yeah, I don't know who's good or not. We don't have any money. So, yeah. Unless I could flip Jason Tatum now for something. Let's see. I have no other option. I mean, I do. But I kind of have to do this. I have to get rid of Jason Tatum for the challenge. RJ Barrett, Franklin Madison for Jason Tatum. Sadness. Our team does not look good. The team looks bad. The team is bad. The team is actually worse than it was last year. We got bounced in the first round. Unless a miracle happens, we failed this challenge. But I'm gonna just simulate and see what happens. So we're not winning this challenge. Marvin Bagley is 25. So I have to flip him. I mean, realistically speaking, the only offer that there was that first offer. I mean, I wish I could do this, but I really can't. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this deal. We have to do this deal. We get Cam Reddish and Randy Spencer. We're just going to simulate the rest of the season. Let's see if we actually make the playoffs. I'm not going to show you the stats. Just see if we make the playoffs. All right, LaMelo MVP. This guy, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Earl Jenkins, who we couldn't re-sign. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Mike Best, Mike Malone, Coach of the Year, Kyle Harper. This guy, Executive of the Year. Any Cavs? I don't think so. Casey Garrett, All Rookie First Team. Good for him. He had a good year. And then Josh Cameron, All Rookie Second Team. Good for him. He had a good year. Didn't make the playoffs. Didn't make the playoffs. So, this challenge was a failure. This challenge was a massive, massive failure. I mean, this is the stats. I couldn't care any less because we made the playoffs only once. And the time we made it, we underperformed. So, well, guys, that is going to be it for me. That was the under 25 challenge. Can you build a team in 2K under 25 and win a championship? Well, I certainly cannot. As Jaren Jackson Jr. is the Finals MVP, and he was 24. So maybe I should have taken him. Challenge. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, comment down below some more future rebuilding ideas, some more unique challenges. Maybe I can complete it. Who knows? But with that being said, check out my Twitch, Twitter, Discord in the description, as well as some other MyNBA, MyWNBA rebuilds. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this, and peace.